undisputed heavyweight champion, unifying the WBO, WBA, and the WBC titles. Na a split decision and at 4 split decision and a winning and that's a judges no score hodom. No be any say oh to the Tyson Fury fan who di na wabo bono na wafa baby akọ. That's so hwe abrante no ho dem pa. You say, yes, you need say a rematch, and I say retirement, and a Tyson Fury. Ebekwa, ebi say, omutie the customer, one of the answer will be pre rematch. Also, we need match, you know. Also, we need. Also, on the course on the he thinks he should have won. Scores on the saying, 115 to 112, and here judge 1. Judge 2, 113 to 114, and a judge 3, 114 to 113 in favor of Alexander Usyk. Your WhatsApp line here active. Do you think? And a question, maybe Sano. Do you think Phil Foden winning a player of the season? No? He deserves it after Ayeko Palmer, a young player of the season. 0506367196. Nanedu, good morning and welcome back.
Yes, Mutala, morning. Na pome.
Yaminato.
Adiachi idea fe. Dr. Sienase. Easy.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. And yeah, I'm so here. Premier League, England, so baby,
yeah.
Man City, Adiatia some pre 9.
The world is coming to be boring again. Oh, but Euros will haunt you. Euros in the Olympic Games, no. I bet you must sort in your matter. So, mobile resume.
Investors, you know. But the typical investors, you know, so they almost anytime they are games or
games will they be a bill.
They be a bill. When no can say, could be more enemy say games or investors, they are why say game B cost for Bahrain, game B cost for Kazakhstan, game B cost for China. In fact, they will tell you, Tima, our form. I will Krobia will find ourselves in. It is a game because of oh, so our team where the first half of go. Team will obey say. And investors this year. Omuni baby a game be a we are story no. My dream idea we I don't know, but maybe I just say oh boy me. Na ye too soon to do. Na pen up mesibere. Ye kase the established top 6 teams were England. This year, because of the performance and the last year performance of Newcastle, now Air than established top 8, but they cast the established top 6 teams were England. Man City, Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur, and Chelsea. I feel where I feel be. None of them are to Arsenal.
We ain't man Arsenal.
None of them. No to Mr. Arsenal. None of them, Man City was able to do the double over them.
They did it over Man United.
Hey, sorry, only Man U.
Yeah.
Inti Man U ebe lusu Emirates. Lusu Old Trafford against Arsenal. Chelsea and Arsenal boy a 2-2 draw. That was Stamford Bridge. They lost. That was the Emirates. Tottenham benya a 2-2 draw. Were the Emirates. They lost by 3-2. Were home to Arsenal. Man City and Arsenal a draw. Were Etihad. They lost by a goal to nil. Were Emirates. And now we have the established top 6 teams now in UK now. E mu bie ni ho a otumi Arsenal. Liverpool a draw in Anfield. They lost at Emirates. And think I will share our statistics we are. Ka the best team England. Arsenal. But because adia bia unya hu experience a uhu kwan a wo fa so bono. Experience no any market na yakoto. Na ye ntrombo obi hu say we your experience. Dia wo de wa bra board ba beye no. E na be hwa ade wo be kwa say nipa we o ade hu experience. And no na Man City dey the Premier League esi o mo na so. Me kai ye bo na ye do mfimfi ho baby. When Liverpool was leading, Arsenal neighbor City to so. Pep Guardiola can in Premier say he will win the Premier League. Because a do time a year finish hard now. Or what this could be or the finish hard now. Seems no more than any son in the any experience now or the finish hard in the same. And then they are better than higher. Yebo Man City abaso. Mutala say yen na ye ma ye ho kwan so obi anye the team of the season now. I'm sure you for it to them ha. Team and the players be dominate by Arsenal. Mutala in your boost I think at least Arsenal 4 players will come in.
Oh my idea.
And me Arsenal 4 players about books him now. Me nya sure say any other team 4 players baby. Minim do ya na minimum friend but they are likely. Be sha dey for etie for e monitor yen. Me to me predict obi atim the team of the season. But me yes so obi a ye ne dia Arsenal players will dominate. I think Arsenal players will dominate. Because individually any team performance no obi ebe hu say Arsenal body dey do some pempen so we ade bi na nko yie na City abeje
den ade
na make us say experience na City agada in that years here abesin obehu ade ne bossen Arsenal players here we manager here oti hoyi Premier League ne je no o wo experience in Arsenal. But only the body see what individually Arsenal body was so Man City.
Individually.
We all the Arsenal team see what. Ball on my boss season no 38 games no.
Yeah.
Point in the City enya na dodo wa the league no. But on the season net to one now boom 38 matches now but was Arsenal body na no odin kakra. That's City. But City win the Premier League no. Ade ba akwa Pep Guardiola aye mama respect the kese ye kwan yo fa so a olusu player o replace the simple enye coach si nya na tumi yesa emre bi etwem na me gbo Carlo Ancelotti abaso say ye ntumi enter into a new season. Now top striker Benzema when lose when we place no. The last time they won the Champions League, our defensive pair has been injured throughout the season. David Alaba and Militao. I'm losing throughout the season. Edu baby a Kamaya or Chana Vasquez, Adetia Mendy, Adetia Kamavinga elbow left back. Or Champions League final, Wadi La Liga, We lose only one game in the La Liga. It's not say Papa na friend Carlo Ancelotti no know how to manage situation like this. Any result if the players ho. In common yasronko when it comes to Pep Guardiola. Why be? Mutala Yakubu before this particular season in your Major League is your no would do second round and no be of fat team missing in national. Na ye kai Gundogan obekai.
Yeah.
Somebody need a chef in the second round. So Kevin De Bruyne Ibra crucial moment of the season. Phil na German nafa. Ade ananka Gundogan efa no. Phil Foden took it. Man City omunya stable defense this particular year. Enra na ya Kanji Stones. Adechia and Ruben Diaz Stones. Adechia Ruben Diaz Akanji. So on the chronicle I cover and say stabilize almost central defense one of Jasco Badiono. Everybody baby no who no what's why more of a left back. Matches be had Netanake or na coach ne prefer Badio as a left back, Netanake as a central defender. How assist in the command city na metire we? Kai work awanya consistent. The only person who was consistent was Rodrigo Cascante. Julian Alvarez started the season. Na the Haaland bet yaso. Jack Grealish started. Na Jeremy Doku bet yaso. But now when the Arsenal team, the story is different.
Alentia.
Only the first 2-3 games been an coach. The person here, Thomas Partey, right back central midfielder. Now O'Brien no. Ofuri ho Ben White be say ho. Ben White agba is in there. It's not position na eda ho na ye pre. Left back position no. Anya Jenchen kwa e be Kirio. Later on na Tomiyasu be take over. Arsenal player in their best friend William Saliba one missed every minute of the season in the Premier League for Arsenal. He played all the 38 games and every minute. Oh boy. Mutala you ran into a season. Baby Ayana coach is epic consistent performance. Central defenders. That is why you have 5 changes. I bet my 5 changes in your non-touch it. How many times I want to coach is ace sound? They are back 4. Especially the 2 central defenders. Arsenal is consistent one much more than any other team in the Premier League. Liverpool above Van Dijk, any Matip. Above Van Dijk, any Konate. Above Van Dijk, any Gomez. Above Van Dijk, any Kwanzaa. Man United at the end of the day, and last week I make kind say, about more than 25 pair.
32.
32 pair. But they are different pair. Nobody about throughout the season.
Back 4 no.
Back 4.
And yes, center back 4.
Back 4 no. So man, you got almost already done. And got the yanka. Now come to City.
Yeah.
Come to Chelsea. Come to Tottenham. You go to a damn not band the man. On the Cristiano Romero, you know the story is different when it comes to Arsenal. Ben White is available. Gabriel William Saliba is available. So now we say Adia be a more be a true champion on Arsenal will need nabi. Kofa Declan Rice abeshem adane nyameni. The same as Martin Odegaard. So now ba me full through Hana baby na tokura beda na nipa airpre ho. Aye Thomas Partey Jorginho edu baby yem pusi Kai Havertz in break throw sad be bobi. So you can see say amu consistent players are about throughout the season. So me get team this city wa madness nyamba ko yie de ma Arsenal. But baby here no must be experience e yom free ho. this particular year there as a last season there no. Last season is there you do final day. But this particular season you do final day. Me what you say the team may improve next season.
When
Arsenal team no.
They may improve as in.
Omombo no. So I experience on Magadan this year and I be next season.
That's all kind of the same thing last season.
Now me catch you say, what the season you have we compare the previous one and improvements about.
And improvement better than BPM.
That is what I think.
But I'm improving and then nobody be.
Central America say a do why. For example, last season, Kwanya 65 by year. This is nobody 60 after last day. The story may be different next season.
The story may be different.
Maybe different.
Oh, okay. City Pep Guardiola admitted said this season they did not really play the football that he wanted to.
And that's why I started getting homework right here. So already was signed Savio.
Yeah. No, Savio they say oh yeah, omo player no or man City group ni player and you know oba.
Obesan Sabe mi nukra town. Me for Obesan.
Moises Caicedo Chelsea. Or say Ohun said next season they could challenge for the title.
Oh, you know.
Or say Kakra Ohun in the last few days no.
Ninia brought down to consistent performance. And how our key players in Kupra.
Injuries won.
Very important.
Papa.
Premier League. And don't forget, Mutala. 2 weeks time, you're going Rosso. You bought Champions League final this weekend here be now watching. You bought we in 10 days time or so. You start Euros. Until barely about 3 weeks. Now Euros are started. That is for the European teams. South America for the USO. Okay.
For
Copa America. That is something go US. So it means most of these key players could join their team at the time of a year preseason. Why? And the rules are time here. What was my plan? Don't do any go preseason. Almost started season here. And you started the first 5-6 games. I feel that players need to be able to games as well be our preseason. Inti, what the system team needs to have. Now the Man U team needs to have. Now the Arsenal team needs to have. You will see that some of these teams, you know, majority of them, their players will be back up preseason. Late. Inti, Mutala, young person team na baso. Young Pep Guardiola baso. Young playing body na baso. Obeka dana na me na wo ye PFA team of the year no. Me dey establish Eto'o and Haaland there no ho. Me ka just me ye mo answer. It was between no Oli Watkins and Odegaard. Na because of how yam post answer and say me nya me front two. Nke be ya unfair to him. Say top scorer of the league, yan fanen ka PFA team of the year.
It will be unfair.
I see that.
Say ye bo season. They want to go king. O fanen ka ho. No why they go number 9. They want to go do number 9. I'm sure it could happen. Pay bi mo de. Ebi kura na Premier League na bi esipen. Ebi kura na bi esipen. Obeka ya first na PFA team of the year and baba year 5 games before the end of the season.
Yeah.
Now say na omutumi dey quart to the last day bi wo kwa your season dey answer na ba. First omutumi dey back by 5 games before the end of the season. Nse le hala na ebe kan na nsia na obupu ko pa ma mo na Oli Watkins ma pre. And 7 months ago, said the minimum.
Number 9. So there's always that probability that he would score more goals than anyone.
So that is how the situation is. Pep is here. And imagine as a judging club, no money attack, and it could not Premier League. I'm a nine better manager more.
Also, a mistake club.
And no better Mac on a Pep Guardiola be freeing and in 10 man. A bit more possible. Also, or no perfectionist guy be. Or person ma a zigzag game. No, who's your best. Never yet coming in for India. Over the Premier League in the same post. I remember predicting on radio and TV some time back. Say one Jurgen Klopp, ne Pep Guardiola, or nimi, any massa making. No coach will win the Premier League. I said it on radio. Nti Klopp e ko. Obafo say on the fine e
Tony Ateta. Or see club na ne pushing no. But for
and the story will be Ateta.
I was saying for the last few destiny.
Some of these coaches in Senegal so say the Premier League will be difficult next season than this year.
Why?
Because those teams now, over to enter into the top four, would like to invest in their team.
Of course.
The likes of Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham would like to get a better season next season. Aston Villa would like to maintain where they are. Unse Mutala, Oko UK Chrome ha. The second biggest city, Birmingham ho. Uyi London if you are. Unse bi waba Ghana. Ghana kwa yin fa na so ya Accra ho. Answer na Kumasi right.
Kumasi Suchi Accra.
Oh yeah sure. Oh yeah sure.
Ashanti region is in Greater Accra.
Yeah, Ashanti region.
Okay.
Make Kumasi.
Okay, Kumasi.
Yes, in your region.
Okay.
What I say? Say be Accra ne so. E be Kumasi aba. E be Tamale. Do say that no. E be I may be wrong. Uko UK. Uyi landing free one. The next biggest one, Birmingham. Maybe Aston Villa for one. I also say Manchester. Indeed, yeah. Papa na for United Emery. Abaye wo UK Chrome one. It's a big thing wo. They will still champions in football next season because Corona kasa team kese na ka Birmingham no ye hu bi o nam. Corona team no Birmingham na ha na. Jude Birmingham nkrofo no ye hu bi o nam. So Aston Villa for no na age Corona si ho. Na from nowhere, United Emery e dem bobo Champions League. A big story e dem akroma for no. So, almost by said they will maintain where they are. So, after we are for them, Newcastle for the who so many a failed season and Koyan from Mobo. Say the Hobbit now, say new coach bar. They would like to improve at what they did. So, Newcastle was so calling him. Aston Villa was so calling him. Chelsea would like to come into the top four. The same as Man United. Tottenham Hotspur. Now Arsenal and Liverpool is sitting on more number dropping. So the Premier League next season will be more difficult than season where you here. So put the law say, brother, na first one craft na nye na de no. Na ye di hu nkomo mana ye de. Wan nye na mana ye de. Ye nwura mu so ye discuss. Let's see how our next season and coaches na eba na the way our Premier League ni mu hit here. No wonder. England for coaches am coach we do 5.
Our Magic Premier League.
I'm now coach the top 20 teams no. We do 5.
Yes sure.
I doubt. A try the level of coach na every league ni mu. Nti omo lose an English coach the way English coach in e kono na for foreign coach because England for they drop it. The competitiveness na aba league ni mo na no den. Oba ye Miami coach oba kechire. That is the level of the English Premier League na dey ko. Me ye di how if you ho. How dem na aka?
West Ham.
The way na okoya ko foreign na ebe. Ana mo tara mo hwe on. First na ke bet ma post some other guys nam ha. Alan Pardew nam ha. Steve Bruce nam ha. Eddie Howe nam ha. What I say? Who say the English coaches? Any name? Inti emu be half kwano me English coaches.
Oh, so Sheffield were English coach.
Yes. No, me say do 5. I doubt.
Wider.
I doubt say do 5. The 20 teams not say one way English, one do 5. I tell you something. I can't be beat now. Stem pen so league ne kika kono. It's not affecting players alone, but
Wolves were England coach. Gary O'Neill.
level na Premier League ne kono free players so coach. So next season will be more intense than what we've seen. How a Premier League ne be siako. I like the way a situation in the competition no is equal. Me am to team number so. Also for now Chelsea be better in conference.
Yeah, for now, unless if Man United do not win, Man United win Europa League now. It means they will stick to the Conference League.
But say City win here, Chelsea will go
Europa League. Say City win here.
Chelsea will go
Europa League.
Because for now the way we drum national. United way.
City for now.
I doubt they can win the FA Cup. Menyasa ka United will go Europa.
Aden, omo fans ni bi so omo person bebo.
Menyaya nko mebo.
No. Omo fans ni
say antoko na kofa na mempe.
Omo fans ni say distraction no edoso.
Maybe antoko na kofa no na mempe.
And the United playing in Europe is a distraction.
Say omo team ni nye.
Ade ango for.
Omo so omo players prepare sa anti. Ebe anko mo forget you.
Is a distraction.
Asana no ayedin o. Man you fan na Europa kekeka omo fa back door akobo no so akoda ne asem. Ade ango for. Asem men kra ni. Mutala. Europa keka na ye fa back door akobo no so agboyi. We gamu ni akofa back door agbobi. O guy.
Yeah.
Sean Meloni money those boys no. Omo ko fa back door ko boy Europa ni bi. Papa yo be coach Portugal, o coach Portugal na do omo boy. Roberto Martinez. Let's see how this weekend be fast according to but better luck next time for Arsenal. Tottenham Ange Postecoglou started war, but you know oyira okwan so me kai do not that top. No hard teams akese ne pa. But Ange entumi antentam obednya experience from that. Now you ahwe ne team say be tumi improve next season. Chelsea and now the opportunity to give me the bomb of the year. It's an improved team. I don't know how even Ben Chilwell, Baba you could qualify first 11. The other had said, with this momentum, no, Omobe Jaho, I got enough fear for more than 1 month. I started a preseason view. And then, yeah, team back why you call off yeah, me, yeah, Papa, here Chelsea. I'm not picking at the right time.
Hey, omo fans ni yetu.
Me say me yapa.
Omo fans.
Enra.
Omo pekiana.
I saw something in the team. Conor Gallagher is more like a leader in the midfield.
Very composed. Playing well.
And not said I think I'm not saying the first goal.
Yeah, he's playing well. Very well.
John also the Copa America.
Yeah, Copa America.
Oh gosh. I wouldn't come here enough rest, no.
That is where the problem is. So teams need to be picky towards the tail end of the season. As I was say, it will continue when the next season. But before next season, we start. Never be busy.
Internet may share teams now. We play to do Copa America and Euros. No, a bit more affect you more in the start of the season. Yeah,
almost every top team there. A
bit there.
What is why? Almost every top team there, the players be do na echo.
A bit there. A bit so there players be because of mumbo.
Tis a wham.
But almost top nina. Said you okay.
Almost every top team there way. England almost players they call Euros or Copa.
Yeah.
Because Arsenal team is also more be 4-5 players on my Euro and
maybe more than 10. I'm a boy Euros. Sir, you can say Raya ko Spain. Tomiyasu onko baby ya. Jenchenko be ko Ukraine. Ben White nko baby ya.
Wakacho sonko.
Ben White no fine. Gabriel be ko Copa America. William Saliba be ko Euros. Declan Rice be ko Euros. Kai Havertz be ko Euros. Trossard be ko Euros. Odegaard nko baby ya. Martinelli be ko Copa America. Bukayo Saka be ko Euros. Thomas Partey nko baby ya. Baba be crucial we World Cup qualifier. So Oba mpo dia. Inti that is how the English Premier League may sum up season the way see if you are corner. He fought the best player. Obiana name pere ho. Over that time me catch them. Say eh den ya o deserve to ni nyina baba ko be Copa ma o. Inti yambo enra me share city game na me hu say hwe Mutala ade we won edin by coach ne nyane sa
yeah de
opo ompo me ne wo kasa sisi aya yakoi the best number 10 e wo England e so dem
na take Gary Saudi go and go on 10 we use
Jude Bellingham they can rise to play the 6 and 8 Cole Palmer should operate from the right Phil Foden behind the main striker. Bukayo Saka should go to the bench. So the current form there, yeah. When is a media? Me say kind of chaha. And rabbit me akwa man never to masasa. The Euros Cole Palmer shouldn't sit on the bench. The Euros, the best player in England should operate from his favorite position. And now I am better number 10 than Jude Bellingham. Abrante ne friend before they know. He is a better number 10 than Jude Bellingham. So imagine Jude Bellingham should pair the Clan Rice or midfielder or to be ball. So that we have Foden who operate from the normal position now. I'm not the best player in the Premier League. Imagine Musana say English players no, they are in top shape ahead of the Euros. Southgate into me guarantee of a trophy now on San Antonio. They shouldn't waste some of these players' precious time. They are playing some good football. That is that. That is how I make a situation. Me who the way are teams now I qualify for Europe na AC five. But Mutala, maybe we future China ko na be ho adwuma. Some of these Ghanaian players some performance no. Edika. Kudus mo na Inaki mo. But the way are time this Ghana no.
Okay.
But me we see na China ko na ya yes ade no ho adwuma pa because some of these Ghanaian players are in the best of form ahead of our game against Mali.
0506 367 196 0506 367 196. Alfred Hansen, morning.
Good morning. Bema, apome.
Nyamina Abdul.
The be a massive America. And the actual unquande. So the Asidama Chedian Ponyakopo say, Yafa a week bakum. Yasafa a weekend or the new week a chair. Pabone say, Obekre Muse na ya try week going so. Na atuma akoso aboye bra. Mutala me start free, in my opinion, the biggest event over the weekend. Boxing. Fury versus Usyk or Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, all the way in Saudi Arabia. I think the fight lived up to pre-match hype, pre-fight hype, expectations. The two boxers put up a very good fight, and I think I'll say about Mabaso. On in recent times, as a boxing, especially at the heavyweight level, as the vibe around it as a conform, because I'm for our opinion say, Oshe you can't heavyweight boxers. Any heavyweight boxers are as a heavyweight boxers no. Omuntokwana more is verbal, any online than what you have in the ring. Also, heavyweight who throw challenge say, oh, wait to me. Within the next 3-6 months now, a fight has been arranged. So you saw the Tysons, the Holyfields, the Lennox Lewis, the Frank Brunos. You saw all of them fight on a very regular basis. But I have to say, as a boxing now, a bit more overly commercial, and the players are more concerned about what they will get, as in the purse, than the actual fight in the ring. So when you get fights of this nature, so
now it's all about the cash.
It's all about the cash. But say boxing, as much as you are making money, you also have an obligation to entertain the fans. What you say? Yeah. And the impression is this current generation, as a focus now more on the commercial side, on the cash, than the fight itself. Now, as boxing fans, yeah, they say the biggest person, and no shut and fire. For us, all we want to see is a good fight. Until now, you wake up in the middle of the night to watch a Tyson Holyfield, you watch a Lennox Tyson, you watch a Tyson Bruno, because you know say you are in for a fight. I think say a lot of credit must go to Usyk for the performance over the weekend, and for somebody who has come from the cruiserweight, this is somebody who dominated the cruiserweight, and yes, of Mukeke, he actually dominated the weight to make the weight up. Not about heavyweight. Now Asambe dominated. Because mind you, at cruiserweight, now you're undefeated. Undisputed. Say the belt, four key belts, and then the BBC, the BBA, IBF, and the BBO. Or the belt and then at cruiserweight. Then to make the weight up. And still, and at his first big attempt to unify the division, I think a lot of credit must go to him. And even some has even go as far as saying, say, is the best pound for pound boxer of his generation. And that is a big accolade, because for pound, you hardly hear that attribute to heavyweight boxers. Usually, I know your cruiserweight, lightweight, middleweight, and featherweight. Those are the places you see the pound for pound boxers. But for Usyk, he's able to migrate that onto the heavyweight scene, and I feel say that is a big achievement, right from the gold medal winning days at the Olympics, going through the ranks up until this week. I think it's worth recommending. And also, you also have to give credit to Tyson Fury. They be a same way. Tyson Fury, because of how he looks, sometimes people don't give him the credit he deserves as a boxer. But then say, oh, one of the technical boxers, one of the good boxers are, especially at the heavyweight level. I think say Obo top 3, top 5. Nadine wouldn't be far off from this mix. And he also put up a good fight. I mean, later on, it says he's learned his lessons. I think the showboating in the earlier rounds was a bit too much, and as a result, I say Oluzu focus kakra getting into the later part of the game. In the fight to also in defense, a bit shaky. But I think it was down to the combination punches of Usyk in that fight. And me and Wawa say they've already penciled a rematch for October, and I think this time around, Usyk will be calling the shots, so we will get a larger chunk of the pairs. This was I think 70-30 for Fury, because he was coming in with a lot of the titles. So I think in the rematch, in October, Usyk will be in a better position to call the shots and get a larger chunk of the pairs. Now, on the fight itself, it's a very tight fight, as the scorecard suggested. You have Manuel Oliver scoring it 112, 115 for Usyk. You have Mike Fitzgerald, that's the second referee, scoring it 113, 114 for Fury, 114, 130 for Fury. And then you have Craig McTaffy also scoring it 114, 113 for Usyk. I think the fight was that close. If you monitor the fight,
very close.
It was that close, and it was no surprise there before the fight. The pundits were finding it very difficult to call who was going to win, and the performance in the ring demonstrated that. But I feel that the round 9 is where the direction of the fight changed, because we share the first 6 rounds now. I'm of the view say Tyson was comfortable. Tyson was in the lead. He was doing a Manny Pacquiao. I don't think he went in there to knock Usyk because he knows how tough a boxer he is. So he just went in there, pick the points, dance around the ring, and then just walk through the fight. And for the first 6 rounds, it was working. First 6 rounds, it was working. I didn't carry through till the 12th round. Kamijidi said Fury would have won the fight, but I think that punch, that left punch to Fury's jaw in the 9th round is what changed the fight. And I feel Tyson got a bit lucky. Time now, referee no ever inside to stop the fight.
What is that?
I think Tyson got a bit lucky.
Fans of Fury said the referee saved them.
The referee saved them
because it could have been a serious knockout.
Because
that time now he's gone blank.
The legs were gone. Yes. The legs were gone. It was just running around, and Usyk was following him with the punches. He never made him rest. And that time just 11 seconds to end the round. So I don't know why the referee Mike Nelson decided to come in with a standing count. He should have allowed the round to finish. Because Usha fight in a year, just when the referee came in, now Usyk prepare another left hook. We pigeon the left naka okomano because that punch in the kananka come back off him. I've heard people say the referee didn't want to mar the beauty of the fight. He wanted the fight to travel to the 12th round. But I feel that is wrong. That's not how you referee a fight. And found your boxers are not come in the first round of that. ABC across Sports Stadium, I quote it. You won't be that. You won't be all around the world. Referees being knocked, players being knocked. Boxers being knocked in the first round. And they found say the magnitude of the fight is so huge. Referee man knocked down by anchor or best fight now. The fight would have ended abruptly. I think the referee Mike Nelson made a bad call on the 9th. He should have allowed the fight to go on. And I think since that 9th round, Fury didn't really recover. The 11th, the 10th, and then the 12th round, it was just going through the motion, and I felt that is where the fight was lost. I'm sure the corner, Fury's corner will analyze the fight and then try to make the needed adjustment, the needed corrections before the all but confirmed rematch in October later this year. But I think for fighters, for the splendid display, and then the Papa or Modiama boxing, especially after this whole talk about the heavyweight division losing its appeal. So Yabebo, these two boxers Abaso. Now we'll have to wait for the fight between Philip Hagovic and Daniel Dubois. So I'm and then Philip Hagovic has now been tapped to be the mandatory fight challenger for the winner of this bout, Usyk and Fury. So,
but as they say, Joshua don't check in the crab.
No, the biggest. No, not Ronaldo chain. But on any manager, Eddie Ha, near Ronaldo, and at the ringside. But I feel that the biggest loser for this fight, Joshua.
So a winner of the bout, no.
Almost a move, you know. I will not be surprised if this fight goes into a trilogy. Say even after the rematch in October, no.
Yeah.
Say they will call either the winner will call for a third match. Eti Anthony Joshua there on one tappy baby cry. As I go for me no. Joshua will have a say if Joshua still had a title. Eyinumu chase. Anka ebia the BBC and the BBC Olugusokra Anthony Joshua. Anka no na ebia Usyk beka say a person unified division no. And he will go after Joshua na ko hwe na agi the belt. Now Joshua on crab belt bia. Omo abret me no crab no omo no mukun ye no. E na Usyk can unify division. And they say Joshua no ni appeal papa crown is saying. In the world of boxing, Joshua appeal anything, especially at the heavyweight division. And the Joshua there onto nebo na yen share nkrofo no omuwie omo trilogy no. Once it's done, maybe he can request for a fight. And no crown no. I don't think they'll be in the position because these guys are in their 30s, 35 and 37. After the 3 fights, they'll be approaching 40. Yeah. I don't think any of them will be interested to fight a younger Joshua. In any case, now if Joshua Crampo in their 40s, I don't think it will count as much because when they were younger, when they were in their prime, Joshua used to crash twice. Saudi Arabia and Joshua when he had opportunity to fight them, no, he was doing social media talk, he was doing verbal fights. The time, you should focus on the next generations. Okay. that will come. Premier League now be here, and I think this season, the league once again has put up a splendid advert for the managers, and then the players has put up a splendid advert for the Premier League. I would like to look at Klopp's departure. I found it very strange. Say Pep Guardiola, when he was talking about Klopp, he got emotional. I said, the voice was breaking. So usually no Pep no. So Oba Bona, and no yes, I to give you false hope. But this is the case. He was leaving. So I didn't really get that. Is that to say there is that shows the level of respect he had for club, and I say he was relieved. Say the fiercest rival, the fiercest competitor was moving from the Premier League. I feel it's a testament to how good Klopp has been. And the send-off of Anfield yesterday also demonstrated how valuable the Klopp family, how valuable Klopp is to the Klopp family, the way Omo holding in esteem, because this is a manager who will change the entire culture of Liverpool Football Club. Also, before he came, not Liverpool as a club, they were sinking.
Yeah. He said it then that the club were not in a good position when he came, but he's leaving the club in a very good position.
That is true. Not the club was sinking. No more try BBR and fact. and last week, my own born is starting 11. The team he inherited in 2015 when he came to the club. You saw the quality of that club, of that team. And sometimes when you are analyzing managers, the focus is mostly shifted to trophies and or J. But even though I feel say trophy wise, no, why are there no beyond trophies or J? No, look at Senna what shape club no. The legacy is left, the impact is had on the club. Baby obe two club no. Any pempensoa on am do say no. And for me, that counts as huge success. Into club, I feel say it demands, it deserves some commendation for what he has done, not only for Liverpool, but for a league, no, in general. And America, competition be our bobia in these 9 years, no, waje, at least once. Competition be our bo. Since about Liverpool, no, waje trophy ni bida. Waji League. In the league, you know, it had the highest points in the history of Liverpool Football Club. On year 97, edge year 99. Even in those periods, no, those figures were not good enough for him to win in the title. He only won it on one occasion. Occurred Champions League final twice. Among for PAGD say Anka Ramos N2 Salah inside Freemanka. Anka could have won that final. But no cry ifs and buts. They found two chain. But at least he made the final. He made another final. And OJ. Waji FA Cup, Waji League Cup, Waji Club World Cup, Waji Community Shield, Wako Europa Final. And like I'm saying, beyond the trophies, no, the legacy, sana what shape what build the club, no. I think say, something about so. And anyone say yes, and Rana. Some fans in the stadium. You saw Trent.
Yeah.
You saw Van Dijk. They couldn't control their emotion.
Mamusu and he's coming.
Amono, their point was even beyond the man. Klopp as a coach, you know. Klopp as a person. No,
he has a relationship with them.
He had the relationship with the personal relationship with his players. Also, a Gerrard. Now was saying something about Benitez.
Yeah.
Also, Benitez is a fantastic coach, but Benitez was too mechanical. So no, a coach waba ye juma oye oko. No personal relationship. I say, oh, yes, you're coachy. Waji the also oje. Waji Champions League. Waji FA Cup. Waji League Cup. Waji the also oje. We will occur. But if you listen to club or if you listen to people around the club, you get the feeling say club immersed himself into the culture of Liverpool. If you can scout Paul Becker. I can scout Obeka. That is the impact the man has had at the club beyond what was happening on the pitch. And Anslot will have once and draw on Akasa or now say a Anslot or Park also. Or they need to when the club are not released an official statement yet. And Anslot has a big shoe to fill.
Very big.
Yes. Almost style of playing a different kakra, and maybe that will help him because if he comes to do what club did or come to continue what club has done now, maybe he will struggle, but luckily for him, no, his game is more about positional play than the gang pressing or the counter attack. And so maybe the difference in approach, the difference in style, no, will help him.
And I feel personnel would come in.
Yeah, of course, the different style, different approach will require different profile of players. And to the departures at it will be interesting to see players are follow. I
don't know person who goes, because I'm not sure and slot will come in and say, okay, let me just use the men there and do what I want to do.
In terms of contract ISPA, I've not checked in terms of some contract ISPA.
Two there.
But it's Thiago ni defender Matip.
Yeah.
Thiago ni Matip are leaving. Yeah. But beyond that, and I feel there will be more departures.
Are you sure?
I feel there will be more departures. I've not checked on contract ISPA yet. Of course, players will come in new season, even without Ancelot coming in. It's a new season, so new players will come in. When new players come, obviously, also to make way on the wage bill. Okay. And say that now Van Dijk immediately after club announced Van Dijk raised questions about the future. Say club Akono is not sure as to whether we also stay or follow suit. But I'm saying Kasa a chere and later on Obesesa in stance. I think that's it on club.
Okay.
Is it fair to say that City are the best club side?
Is it fair to say?
City are the best club side in Europe. If you look at how well they've dominated the Premier League. Out of a 7 season, Pep has spent in Premier League, you know, what 6 times. From 2004 or just up to now, the only time from 2018 what just up to now.
2017.
Yes, the only time I won 2020. Liverpool you know. And is it fair to say
and in the first season, no?
Yes.
So the first
season 17 or started free 18. Or started free 18. The first season 1 or started free 18.
Yeah,
so
no,
in the last, yes.
I know. No little musanko for.
Oh yeah, no tonton. In the last 7 seasons, no, Pep has 6 times. And this is why I say, if you finish second to this Pep team, no, it's not a share disgraceful, sir. And a share failure, sir. Because Osha Pep Ankasangasa, the managerial career, no, since 2009, I started coaching Barcelona. Only 3 times Pep and ONG league here. Only 3 times Pep. That was in 2012 when he finished second in La Liga. 2017 he finished 3rd in the Premier League, and 2020 when he finished 2nd to Liverpool, club's Liverpool. In all the managerial career, he's won the league. And let me show you how difficult it is to beat Pep's team in the league. Real Madrid accumulating 92 points in 1 season. Accumulating 96 points in another season. Accumulating 100 points in another season. In all these 3 seasons, you know, Madrid league, you know, back up. Mutala Yakubu 92 points, 96 points, and 100 points. All this while Madrid was competing with Pep's Barcelona. In these 3 instances, no, or once Pep. Liverpool did same. Liverpool accumulated 97 points, 99 points, and on another 92 points. And also in these 3 different seasons, you know, Liverpool J League, you know, once Pep. So for Arsenal to win the league or to beat Pep to the league title, no, they have to do way more than the 89 they did this season. To beat Pep in a 38-35 league season, no, you have to accumulate on the average about 95-96 points to beat a Pep team. And it's easy in the league to accumulate this number of points. Meaning, say you have to win more than 30 out of the 38 or 35 games that you play in a season. This is the threshold that Pep has set. On the average, you have to win about 30 out of 38 and 35 games in a season to stand a chance. And it won't guarantee you the title. To even stand the chance of beating Pep Guardiola in a league format. And me, I'll continue to say, if you finish second to Pep Guardiola in the league, you have not failed. You have not failed.
So people should be okay with second.
You should, yes, in a contest, yes.
Because Pep Guardiola did 10 years. Now Mikel Arteta now Arsenal 10 years. Now Mikel Arteta finishes second 10 years. It's so bad. For that period, for the 10-year period, no, you would say it is a long enough period for you to be able to overcome him. Because 10 years now, a dozen. 10 years now what? So but Jurgen Klopp couldn't overcome him for 9 years.
But at least you overcame him once.
Once and it's okay.
It's okay.
For 9 years.
I always say contest though. In that 9 years, no.
Okay.
Was in that 9 years, no.
Klopp
the point accumulation, then those were the highest in the league.
Pep came in 2017. And Klopp came in 2015. 15. So 2 years earlier.
2 years earlier. And if you're analyze the team Klopp ever 2 years, and then compare that to team Pep ever 2 years, which of the two teams were more ready or were closest to winning the Premier League title? Mutala, the Klopp team that he came to meet in 2015, and the Pep team that he came to meet in 2017. Teams Mionue, and he and now are ready to win the title. Mind you, Pep Ebano, now Pellegrini money, Mancini mo aji league before him. So the foundation has been set. What I say, the foundation has been set. So Pep came and just put the icing on the cake. And he had the financial backing too. He had the financial backing. So until the change is not here, no not here to the team to win. No, that it wasn't as huge as a Jumana. I was a club here to win the team. Now Pep's first title winning team. No, count the number of players Obertoya Omokansa team. No, and then count the number of players Pep a club Betoya na Omokan title winning team. No, club had to change the entire 11. Club had to change the entire level. That is, rebuild the squad from scratch. That took him about 3 years. Because now City is kind of more now a Fenway group no Henry no money. So he didn't have the luxury of Alberto way and no China about same pay. Then they leave. It took him 3 years to build the team. Pep had the luxury. Otto Weber, Osi Mempebio, Mangala, Negredo, He had the option. And even some of the players he came to meet were good enough to fit into the star to win him the first Premier League season, his Premier League title. He didn't have to sell Yaya Toure because Yaya Toure was good enough. He didn't have to sell Aguero because Aguero was good enough. So the base number 2 years, foundation number 2 years, the foundation was solid. Company was hot. He didn't have to buy company or sell company to build from scratch. And Pep had a leg on Klopp. But I feel say Klopp has done well. And this is a message to Arsenal and Arteta that you need to go above and beyond. And I'm happy. When it was announcing the crowd, it was addressing the crowd at the Emirates. Okacho said the club, the supporters shouldn't feel comfortable with the second. They should pressure them. They should put pressure on them. They should expect more from them. Because no, as a manager, no, and at the players, no, they are not content with finishing second.
Okay. Yeah, sure, they are not content. Eh?
Yes, he said it to the crowd at the stadium yesterday. Said the club, even though Omaya there, even though Omaya there, no, there's an improvement from last season. No, they should not be content. They should push them, give them pressure, expect more from them, and that is the only way any manager, not just Arteta, can beat this Pep's team. So the die is cast.
Okay.
And I think, sir, going to next season, no, Pep will still be the favourite to win the league. Arsenal will be second favourites. What will happen to Liverpool, any City, any Chelsea, no, will determine how well they are regarded.
Okay.
In terms of their chances of winning the Premier League. Ochina, I'll take the clubs one after the other,
okay,
and then we'll analyze them for their performance.
Okay. Josiah, good morning.
Mutala.
Yeah.
Good morning. Apple. Okay. Another Monday morning, eh? Mavincha Itifunya, Mutala. And as a Reno, Dodwana and Echo, let me do this quickly. And I just wish I could talk about the bout a bit, but for the sake of time, let me just do my review of the Premier League season. And let me congratulate Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. And it's not easy. For the first time in the history of the English top flight league, no, a team has been able to win the league 4 times in a row, which is unprecedented. Obient mean yebida. Say England top flight hono waba no abe dominate e winni 1, 2, 3, 4 e dia to so Mutala. It's a huge achievement. We've seen in Italy Juventus winning 9, 10 seasons. We've seen in Germany Bayern Munich dominating for like 10, 11 seasons continuous. Oko, France, PSG did it, I think, 5, 6 times before Monaco ended that dominant. So we've seen it in other leagues. And that's why sometimes, in Kofodu na etage Star Leagues na Farmers League. Because you have one team dominating the league and it's always the other teams trying to play catch up every time. So having Pep Guardiola come into the Premier League and dominate, because in the 8 seasons in the league, wajimu bako 6. And if you are trying to put this into percentage, like he's won 75% of the league since he entered the league. League na ya bono. Wajimu 75% since he entered the league. And we saw Ferguson in 26 years. He won 13 times. So at an average of every 2 seasons, na Fergie, Edgy League na bako. And we felt that was some crazy dominance from Ferguson. Then Pep Guardiola asked Ferguson to hold his beer. He comes into the league. 8 times our bono, Argentina 6. The 2 times he failed to win it was when Conte won it in his first season. And also, Jurgen Klopp won it in the COVID season.
Mutala, the Premier League officially is a farmers' league.
Officially.
Who
declared the farmers league?
No, they be Mutala. Officially, the Premier League is a farmers' league.
I said 4 times pay.
4 times a pay. Ferguson, who is regarded as the greatest ever to coach in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Onokwa 3PT twice. He did a 3PT twice.
Yeah.
Twice, Onokwa 3 times in a row.
I didn't have time man for the farmers league.
Because we saw what the dominance in other leagues. We saw what other teams were doing in other leagues. So for some, we saw Chelsea win it twice. We saw Arsenal do the same.
To declare a league, farmers league. Okay, I've seen. I've seen a lot of debate from anything. Michael Richards, Ian Wright. Also to declare a league, farmers league. You should look at the other teams.
Why are they those certain? I don't know. Why are they those
certain parameters? Look at the teams behind the Was it close? Was it challenging?
Who is winning? It's not about being close. Inter Milan.
Because
Inter Milan and AC Milan.
Nobody was really challenging them.
Teams were challenging. They got close.
But point gap
they do. Once a while, no point gap now a tin.
Yeah.
But in some seasons, no, they always challenge them to like 2-3 games to the end of the season. And yet they be an 16-point gap, 15-point gap, and a 10-point gap. No. Sometimes no, it was very, very close. It got even closer when Klopp won the league in the COVID year. No, he won the league by almost close to 20 points. It was with double digit. On your 99, it was a 98, and a City nya 80 BB. So just going according to what you are saying, does that also mean that it was also a farmers league in that particular season? Mutala, the guy has just walked into the league. In the last 8 seasons since he came, he's won it 6 times. 6. And you say it's so easy that sometimes when you talk and you speak about context, the one listening feels that you are being sentimental or emotional. But I think for the past 1 week, Hansen speaks and Hansen always mentions context. Mm-hmm. Say we should put something into context. What are you putting into context?
The context.
Say we should say Arteta has been successful or he's had a successful season. But no, don't kid yourself. This is not success. Second place is not success. There's no way on this earth our academies will be away this second is successful. How?
So how
do they get a mini trophy for placing second?
They get respect.
Since Mami can be
they get respect.
Which respect? Who gives them that respect? A team that cannot even play in any cup final. Who is respecting them?
The football world.
Season now, Pep Ebai, that was the 2016-2017 season. That was when he came. It was Conte who was with Chelsea. Conte came first. Was it Spurs finished second? And then Pep Guardiola finished third. The following season, Pep Guardiola dominance no heading. That was the 2017-2018 season. In that season, who did you do this again? Mutala. Manchester United being coached by Mourinho. The following season, Pep Guardiola won the league again, and it was Jurgen Klopp that finished second. Now listen, Theo. The following season was the 2019-2020 season. That was when Liverpool just ran riot and they won the league by landslide. Then Pep Guardiola started again. 2020-2021 season. Do you know who finished second that season? I think it was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in 2021-2022. The season after Klopp, Edgy, Obedi second. Then Ole also finished second. So tell me, Mo or Jose Mourinho and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer are all successful coaches because they finished second. Then why would we even question Klopp's success or his status as a Premier League great because he's won 1 Premier League title? If you are telling me, the Arsenal manager is successful because he's finished second twice to Manchester City. Klopp in a debate. We are debating if Klopp should be regarded as a Premier League great because people feel say winning one Premier League title in 9 years wasn't just good enough. Obi a waji 1 in 9 or yes enye obi a wedi second year do no yenso ano. No, it's the double standards. No, I don't understand. Double standards mentias here. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer we second out behind Pep. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has finished second before behind Pep Guardiola. So does that make him successful?
Which year was that?
2021, 2022.
No, the year when Amorim Sudi second.
2017, 2018.
So United have finished twice.
Twice, second.
Ferguson left.
Yes. So then let's say United has been successful since Fergie left because it's Pep.
They've not been successful.
But why are you saying say another coach is successful? Because he's finished second twice.
Contest.
Contest when? Which contest is that? No, which contest is that? Say where finishes second, you won about because they've come second twice. When Manchester United have finished second, Liverpool have finished second twice also. No, sometimes I just feel that it's not fair. Arsenal are a young team. Yes, we understand. They are trying to build something. It's fair. But when we feel say other teams have failed for finishing second, let's not act as if say they are having a brilliant or they've had a brilliant season for finishing second. Something Mourinho has done before, something Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has done before. Then don't tell me Arteta is a better manager than Ole, because I'm not going to listen to that. Don't tell me say Arteta is a better manager than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Why don't you want to accept that?
Why should I accept it when other people have done it before? Obi Yebida. So be Yebida.
But it's different situation.
It's not what is the situation. It's the same situation. It's the same Premier League. It's the same Pep Guardiola. The Premier League now is a farmers league. Just take it or leave it. Because once Pep has declared that he's going to stay in the Premier League again for yet another season, it means he's going to dominate again. And we could see him win it 5 in a row. The only team, Adia Bakwa, English teams, they say, club, they come together and hope and pray that the FFP will just strip City of all their titles. Some 115 breaches, no. But if not for that, the Farmers League officially, Mutala, is a Farmers League. The Premier League is the Farmers League. Because you sit down for one coach to come and dominate your league in the span of 8 years. And you want to tell me that this is the most competitive league we've seen. And also look at the teams of Moody second. No? In that space, 6 years now, Waji League, no. You've had 2 teams or 3 teams finishing second in each of those seasons. That's a clear description of a Farmers League. Clear. And yes, a team Bakumpo and a debut on the preso. Liverpool this second, Ibida. Manchester United this second twice. Arsenal so in the last 2 seasons they've been second. So how is this not a Farmers League? They are just not good enough. The teams are not just good enough. The managers are not good enough. And a frustration and no be on a club. See what you got in the. And I've said it that Arsenal will think that each season they can come back stronger. It's a lie. One season, if they don't take care,
the problem with thinking you would be better next season is that others are thinking same, and others are hoping.
And you see, unfortunately for you, no, you even had maybe an average season, or let's say a little above good season. But you're no person down with the 8. Imagine what Manchester United want to do.
Because they did finish lower.
They finished lower. So imagine what they want.
More.
So imagine what Manchester United want to do.
Oh dear, you might think, okay,
second, no. And you see what I kept asking. Say, Arsenal brought in Rice. They brought in a couple of players.
Yeah.
So now that they failed to win the league again, this time by 2 points. Mutala, where are they going to strengthen?
Attack.
Is the attacking position now that they want to strengthen? Anyone they feel say they need to add numbers to or quality to. And I'm surprised Nanedu said he feels that over the 38 game period, Arsenal have been better. That is not a 7-game tournament. 38 games. It's a marathon. And it's for the league. No, Yenise team B can be lucky for 38 games. Say knockout stages, UEFA Champions League. Sometimes you don't find the best team winning it. World Cup. Sometimes you don't find the best team winning it. If it's a 5-game tournament, 7-game tournament, you don't always find the best team winning it. Because if we even talk about the UEFA Champions League this season, and both Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid haven't been the best teams in the tournament, but they are in the final playing for the trophy. But if you play a tournament across a 9-month period, but I can't convince me that the best team didn't win it. 9 months. And you are telling me say and your best team no NOG trophy no.
Now let you see if you take the
What
if you analyze them critically and
what are you analyzing critically? What do you want to analyze critically?
Or say Arsenal had a better season because individually their players.
If so,
your PFA teams say Arsenal be 4.
But because you have 4 individual the players from Arsenal, maybe they were good in their positions. In their respective positions, now more Bono. Maybe they were good. Last season wasn't Ramsdale the player goalkeeper of the season?
Yeah.
This season, what has changed? David, what has changed? Mutala then has anything changed in that position?
Yes, Raya also won clean sheets.
You have
16 clean sheets.
You don't get it. What has changed?
Clean
So what was the impact for us now?
Clean sheets.
What was the impact?
Second.
Charlie. What's the improvement? You see, this is
but improvement doesn't come in just winning trophies.
You improve to win something.
Of course.
Why were they improving their squad?
To challenge for the trophy.
So what did they do at the end?
Improvement back gradually.
Football and
so the club is saying
follows our logic. No,
the club says he has left Liverpool in a better position.
It's not true. Ferguson left Manchester United in a very, very good position. After he won the league, he had a title-winning team inherited by David Moyes. What happened? Sometimes we sit there, we lie to ourselves because football doesn't follow that logic. And yes, our graph, no, it was into cost row.
Now, that graph, you can't do without the graph.
And the maker says that graph is not always accurate.
But graph is data.
That logic doesn't always apply in football.
If I don't go, I will challenge you. Graph is data.
No. Debut, wait. So after Beba, Hansi, relax. After last season, and Arsenal G League New Year. Arsenal D second year. This is what should they be doing? If we are following the graph.
Why are you asking me?
Why should I ask you? Last season, after Manchester United finished third. After Manchester United finished third. After Manchester United finished third. After United finished third last season. What is the graph saying?
They've dropped.
I thought we were following a graph.
They've had a terrible.
That is the point. So just because you are up there, just because it reads up, doesn't mean that it will continue reading up, baby.
So Arsenal didn't come back as anything.
Second to second, no. Age 9. Second to second, age 9.
So you don't see an improvement.
Charlie, it's a simple question I'm asking you. Say at the end of the day, we brought in Rice, to bring some stability in
the
midfield.
Improve the team.
At what cost?
Did you see the kind of football Arsenal played?
And they didn't buy it. Mutala. I sat here and I told you, say Chelsea were playing good football. They said then they buy it. I told you that when they are playing, don't look at the results. Look at how they are playing. Trophy.
So if you were on the Arsenal board, a question maybe started and you say, then
you say bluntly that he failed.
Because Arteta Kasa, he feels he has seen a massive improvement.
Yes, you would see the improvement, but then
so you are always looking at the end product.
Who is not looking at the end product?
But it's not just 1 season, 2 seasons.
And the maker just say yes. When Newcastle started this thing with their project, we thought yes, after finishing 4th, the next time they'll be challenging for the title. Didn't they bring in quality? Have a bands squad no. They promoted Luis Miley. They added quality, but today where are they? They've dropped again. So it doesn't mean that because you finish second, no, yes, you are reading, the graph keeps reading, and it's an upward trajectory into your core. So you add more players, You can sink. Who thought that Liverpool would have finished fifth and played in the Europa last season after they were second the previous season? That's not how it works. Inter America just because we have doesn't mean that it follows that logic. United finished third and they felt there were certain players who were not good enough. They went in for a ball playing goalkeeper. They went in for a £70 million young striker from Atlanta who has scored only 9 goals for Atlanta. Today, where are they? I thought they were improving the squad. No, I thought they were improving the squad. Or are they not improving the squad? So ideally, if the graph is anything to go by, after finishing third, bringing in a £45 million goalkeeper, so-called ball playing goalkeeper from Inter Milan, Mamukofa Haaland, the clone, Eba, who is also from Scandinavia, Eba, and we'll be thinking Manchester United should be second or first, based on investment on my head. So don't tell me Arsenal have improved. They've improved the what? Then nobody improving. What did they improve with? What? What improving maybe in
terms of the brand of football they play.
Mutala.
And even the point tally, and no catch us.
Let me tell you this. Debbie America, share other exams. Unya 30, unya F. For 9 kahon 39, unya F. We are grading you, not just because 5 or the points 4 and now 5 are become. We grade you. It's the grade. In this 25 minya F. Na masako tro monsieur di Amanda, monsieur di Amesako tro minya 39. Mutala 39 it doesn't mean say yes, I've improved 14 points. That 39 is still F. That's the grade.
So if Arsenal had finished the season, Man City finished with 91 points. If Arsenal had finished with 90 points, you still don't see.
What? No, 90 then the buy. It's a simple question. Unya 90 then the buy. So you are telling me you spent over 200 million just to add 5 points to what you had last season.
And it wasn't just the English Premier League. They had exploited. UEFA Champions League. See where they got to.
And it's an achievement for us now.
Because they had not played.
And so it's an achievement. It's a simple question. It's an achievement. I don't. You see, sometimes the questions
they
you
got
ask.
to the quarterfinals, right?
So it's an achievement.
Yes, over last season.
It's an improvement. Last season they were in the Europa League. And Sporting you free.
They qualified to the Europa League by virtue of the fact they finished 6th.
Okay.
So and yet no one asked them to be there. Yes.
No problem. They finished 6th.
The FA Cup and Carling Cup, Carabao Cup. Ask yourself, what has been their success story in those 2 competitions? So I don't know why we keep and you see you make me look or sound like an Arsenal hater. I'm not an Arsenal hater. I'm only trying to be objective.
So you failed their season.
See, let me tell you the teams that have failed this season. Manchester United, the number 1 failures. They failed this season.
Yeah.
Drastically. Arsenal is number 2. They failed. Newcastle, they failed this season. If you are not able to better whatever you did the previous season, it's a failure.
If you are not able to better whatever
it's a failure.
So it will the 13, now the 12th round, we're improving.
That's a steady rise.
Oh, okay.
That's a steady rise.
So if you couldn't improve,
you failed.
So Chelsea have improved.
What are they? So why are their fans happy?
12 to 6.
Me bisao, you City fans,
Yeah.
City fans or more Magic League, no, say they are okay, they are static. Big 6, no, big guns now England. Tell me, team of fans they nyaje after the season ended. Why?
Because they qualified for.
So why are Arsenal fans not happy that they've improved? Why are they not happy? But you just say it as it is. You see, if you tell me, say this coach, Mikel Arteta, has been a success because he's finished twice behind Pep Guardiola in the Premier League, I'll call Jose Mourinho and award him a Premier League winners medal. I'll call Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and also award him a Premier League winners medal. And I'll tell them they've been successful. No United fan should tell me they've not been successful. If you tell me Arteta has been successful, they've not done anything.
They've not done anything.
They've not done it. If it's a 38 league tournament, don't tell me the best team finished second. It's a lie.
Now let us see if you look at it holistically. You will say City.
The best team can never finish second in the league.
In the league, the best team always wins.
The best team can never finish second in the league. And your World Cup, 7 games.
In the league, the best team.
Tournament, and then you call between you film best team here, the film.
So that session from Nanedu, no.
But how? How do you tell me that the best team was Arsenal? How They improved. Yes, maybe personally on a personal level they've improved. But the league, they stand at the 200. Omunko baby. No, Liverpool Nyamrosa. Didn't Liverpool finish the league with 97 points? And then you see, young say Klopp is even a debate. I don't can have one say a debate if Klopp was successful or not. Now Arsenal 89 points, and we should just give them flowers because they deserve a standing ovation. But Kopama deserves the Premier League Young Player of the Year. I said it.
Yeah, he won it.
I'm not surprised Phil Foden also received the Premier League Player of the Season. He's had a brilliant season, and I never knew that there could be a time where another City player would overshadow Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne in a season. I have never thought of this. Say your season be and then you be last season be more. City player be bet me abobo. I say Erling Haaland and then Kevin De Bruyne, and that should tell you say the era of KDB no and Shana in kakanga kan echemba and Shana echem eba. I heard Ned was also making some assertions about what Southgate should do at the Euros. League form and the national team. National team is a different ball game altogether.
Or say a house now. I
mean, I ain't say house now.
So some place like 10 never.
So Arsenal,
it could affect their league form starting next season.
The league starts in the next 3 months or so.
August.
In August. And I will say Euros are able in the next 4 weeks now. Tournament of work on be affect them. How does that? Then they should go and sleep. They shouldn't go and play. Foden has been good, but he's not proven in the England shirt. Kopama is here to prove in the England shirt.
This could be Foden's tournament.
It could be, but they are yet to prove. That's why on a club level, no, yes, they are exceptional, but they are yet to prove. And one thing too is, I'll be very, very surprised if they include Haaland in the Premier League team of the season.
Obi a waje go okay no. Na na do soon to me your PFA team and fa go okay.
How?
Go
Go and check Aguero. Go and check Aguero. Aguero won his 26 goals. Yeah, we Kane. Eddie Diego Costa.
Aguero season no. It was fun really. Otimi Prako Tancha.
That's the same thing we've seen in Haaland. Now Haaland, what has been his impact this season?
No, I said 3. No, I said 4.
So what has been Haaland's impact this season? Let's be honest with ourselves.
He won the league or against Tottenham.
27. And because what has been his impact?
What do you want to see again?
No, what has been his impact? 27 goals, but what has been his impact?
What do you want to see from Haaland again?
Charlie, Obisha 26.
I know,
Obisha 26. That you nothing change. You see, when you set the standard, especially coming at the back of the season, you did a lot of magic.
No, personally, on one standards are dropping.
It's not. But there are other players who have proven. You want to tell me, say Haaland should make the team ahead of Oli Watkins?
Haaland.
Are you kidding me?
Haaland scored more than Watkins. Oh, you can come in 30 seconds.
What are you saying? Aston Villa, my hitting 20 goals, 10 assists, and you are telling me that you want to make the team. You are opposite your last season. Watch 36 no. I will number drop it to 27 no.
I know they say I'm fan.
I'm fan was saying. Did you ever think
that
did you ever think say Oli Watkins would have averaged those numbers for a team like Villa?
And for Isak.
No, Watkins has been better than Isak.
Yes,
but yes, and American just say so. That is why I wouldn't put Haaland in the team.
You wouldn't put Haaland in the team.
I won't put Haaland in the team.
Would you put Mo Salah in the team?
I won't put him in the team.
He scored 18 goals. He's assisted 10 times.
I wouldn't put Mo Salah in the
Watkins
team.
has scored 19. He assisted 13.
And you want to tell me some numbers way and your rich numbers?
So somebody has scored 27 goals and you are telling me on me for Sani Paninka PFA team.
I wouldn't put any PFA team of the year. I wouldn't take him ahead of Oli Watkins.
Or top goal scorer in the division.
What was his impact?
Team in the G League.
Impact in anything. Impact in anything.
Impact goals was in the G League.
So how come Aguero won that season?
And I'm said that season
is the same season with Haaland this season.
That season
wasn't Haaland out for two months?
Yes. But that season, Aguero ever one match and that. Over who they be 1 man time or 1 match is so bad. Then it goes no.
Haaland.
Aguero's goals were not.
How many goals is
Listen.
Then Haaland scored his.
No.
How many games did he play?
Aguero's goals were not spread across. Already, I know to some West Ham. No, I share 4.
Oh, then how can now Haaland this year who's watching 4 against Wolves? But didn't we see him score 4 against Wolves?
You want to tell me your top goal scorer?
In the big games, let me tell you the truth. In the big games, Haaland has been missing. Manchester United in quality big team they are not even a big team. Manchester United in quality team or show. What has been his impact in big games? This is the only what has been
big games spend out they charging?
It's at the make Aguero. They also Aguero bar. No, I bet you West Ham be a shop before. Now Haaland watching who shop before there. It's not similar to what we said. I wouldn't put him in my Premier League team of the season, and I'll be surprised if I even see him there. I'll be surprised if I see Haaland in the Premier League team of the season. He's not done enough to even merit a place on that Yegan's team. There are other people who are players to be a bobo. She standard almost like the players to be a bobo. Especially when yours is just to kick the ball into the post. Then you need to go beyond those numbers.
His is what?
Just to kick the ball, tap in the ball. When Oli Watkins is setting up and still scoring at the same time.
But what is the end?
Go and check the last time a striker hit those figures. 1930.
But I only make us ask him now. A striker's job is to score goals, to put the ball at the back of the net. Haaland is doing that, and you are saying that is his only job. And then conquer the podium.
Now, and the session so Oli Watkins more to set up.
Not Oli Watkins anymore watching Haaland. Okay, Josiah Okokoye and out in the canoe. Over 30 seconds.
30 seconds. He was Arsenal seminar.
Yeah.
I say Arsenal has failed because Omanji the top prize.
Yeah.
Haaland at the top prize. Yet you don't want to give him the credit. What did the Onya lesser numbers than Haaland? Oh man, the credit. Why are you using different metrics to measure? Arsenal there. One Akunoti the highest number of points in Inti will fail. It doesn't deserve a Haaland. Aji the highest. Yet you are saying said the Waji lower than Haaland. You should make the team of the season. I mean, I don't get the metrics. I say Haaland there or Yeden or tapping goals. No. Haaland will not create because the City team, the way the City team is set up, it's not the same as the way the Villa team is set up. That is the contest I always bring. In the way Villa is set up, Watkins will create. In the way City is set up, the midfielders, Foden and De Bruyne will create for Haaland to score. That is how the team is set up.
It's like a PFA team. You better be a PFA team.
Contest though. They be a contest.
Before your submission, no. What we will do first is your PFA team of the year. And it's now be about on funny DM. And I make us it's now be about on funny DM.
Contest though.
That is what you start. That is what we will start with tomorrow. Make kind messages way through and after the try or you buy the fins bro. We say my name is Ayevo Daniel Tete. I'm listening to you guys from La Paz, opposite Kum Hotel. I am happy my team Manchester United won yesterday. United forever. We and so say hi Max. Say the good analysis by Josiah. This Tottenham team cannot score more than 1 goal against Man City. No, okay, yeah, no. We say I think Rodri doesn't have the respect he deserves. Hi Mutala, we Chelsea dear. We are here celebrating our seed place more than the title winners. Blues for life, okay? We say I am Solomon also from Nungwa. Mutala, tell Hansen he should be fair to himself. If City had won 6 EPL out of 7, does not make them the best team in Europe. It is now clear that it is the Farmers League. We say Mutala, I am baffled with the way Josiah always puts his submission, always trying to bend the rules to suit him. Haaland doesn't deserve to be in the team of the year. That's not true. Well, see, I stand with everyone. I said anyone. I think Josiah is a sports prophet. All what he says looks like a prophecy. This man is good as a sports pundit. I first hated him, but I later got to realize he is a sports mando. I am Sarkodie money made inside Afenya Matayeko. You can hate someone, Sarkodie. You can disagree with your opinion, but hate there. No, not at all. Also, although the effort was up and the amount, that is also your opinion. This man, why is Arsenal always a good team? I am Evans. inside a man from. Okay. We say, good morning, Mutala. What kind of reference is this from Josiah? 30, you would get F. 39, you would get F. This is a reference to relegation team. Relate this to Arsenal and Arsenal's second. Second is, the second in this same academic reference is A, while City had A+. So how does getting A means you are failed in academic? Mutala, tell Josiah to use better reference. Kojo Roxon from Adina. Josiah, what's yes, Arsenal nya B+. And a Man City, enya Arsenal nya A, and a City nya A+. Me nim say A+. Me nim say A+. What's Hey Charlie. Mutala, please, we all admit that City's performance was not the best this season. Yet they won, and for Pep expects them to do better than this year. And that should tell you that what will happen next season. Indeed, Pep is making the EPL Farmers League. People for Hanson Ephraim, yeah. So it is just for WhatsApp. But Mama Frey WhatsApp line. Why? You be phone lines now. Much way. For WhatsApp. People forget that when club took over Liverpool, the squad had just missed winning the EPL under Brendan Rodgers when Steven Gerrard slipped. So people should stop talking as if club inherited a very bad Liverpool side. Guardiola inherited an aging players at Man City. Most were in their 30s. Kofi from Kasua. Where say my Nana Amoako from Ashama, Newtown at Gito Aluminium Enterprise. Arsenal are very funny. If they think next season is their time, they should forget, because Chelsea is coming like Kakai with Gyökeres and Messino in the squad. Chelsea will be the team to watch next season and is winning the UEFA Champions League this season. Hey, next season Arsenal okay. Now Champions League in Chelsea Mobile or Mobile Europa. We say Mutala, this is Caspita. Just don't know why you guys don't understand Josiah. Arsenal added quality and nothing happened. It was just the same result. Josiah is making sense. If for the fact that one man has won a trophy for 4 successful times, I'll say like it has become a farmers league, then the UCL way back is a fisherman's league. After one team, Real Madrid won it successfully from 1956 to 1965 good times in a row. Nilos and Kamara. We also say, Mutala, some of your parties speak as if they know how to throw their legs, nor knows anything about coaching. Especially Josiah. I'm David in Ashoman Estate. We also say, I think I agree with Josiah that now the EPL is a farmers league until Pep Guardiola leaves Man City, or say until Pep Guardiola leaves Man City, because he is still dominating it. But I don't know why you always focus on EPL whilst Leverkusen won the league unbeaten. Genuine from Odoko. Leverkusen asem yakan they say him so Meboka is a slotting. We say I'm a City fan, but we cannot say it's a farmers league. Unlike PSG and Bayern, each of City's wins has been hard fought, and sometimes by 2 or 3 points. We must consider the quality of the league. Okay. We say, Mr. Host, in fact, you are good. At times, the interjections are too much. Heartofok were able to humiliate Brecum Chelsea away, but were unable to defeat Ebiana in their own backyard. This is Ghana for you. Regards to JDM, my name is Champion Live Boy, or Best Dress from Nungwa Zongo. We say, I hope you are doing good today. It's been an exciting season of football. Congratulations to the Sky Blues, but still have one job to do: beating United in the FA Cup. I am John from Adabraka. We say the Ukrainian heavyweight fighter was massively heavy on the day. City has done their things again. Pound sterling from Ashama Jericho, and I honor edit way by. We say a free far from Tema community. 2 or say coming second to Pep should earn you a mini trophy if you have managed and won some. I'll say that won some too. It's a miracle. Madrid next season will be an interesting watch. Big ups to Alonso and Bayer Leverkusen. Good show, guys. Majesty from Pong. Or say I'm happy Chelsea won, and Also sad seeing the legend of defense leaving the club, Thiago Silva. Better luck to the club next season. We say it is good season. I'll say a good season has come to an end. I'm hoping Man United will do a good recruitment for next season. And I also think they will do something about our coach. I not me pass them East Legon Blue Gate. We say next season, I'm sure Pep will be eyeing the invisible record. Arsenal can try again when Pep leaves. But I'm sure Postecoglou and others will step up. Godwin from Pram. We say, Nicholas from Ekropon Kuyapem. Also, I think Foden deserves the best player in the EPL this year, no doubt. Greetings to you guys. We say, I am a Barca fan, Man City and Barca fan, but I really love how Klopp and Liverpool fans react by punching the air. I am Philsman from AS Sangleme. We also say, Mr. Hansen, please, Klopp played Europa League with Liverpool, but he never won the trophy, so he didn't win every competition that they played with Liverpool, as you said. And also, Joe from Bubuashi, also Mutala, congratulations to Arsenal. I had the BBC, you try and one by your Bassisia, now you had a FSM Abro. Ghana Premier League, Heart of Folk, Asante Kotoko, all losing their games.
This Saturday and every Saturday on Max 89.7 FM. Connect with your school. Which school has produced the brightest mind? What is your school renowned for? Find out as high schools and colleges go head to head, vying for bragging rights and glory. Don't miss this chance to witness history in the making. Join us for an unforgettable morning of spirited debate and fierce competition.
Augustins has produced all the best dignitaries in this country. We talk about Pakwesi, Indum, Totobi Kwachi, and all the Ahoy brothers went to St. Augustine's College.
Master, stop yobbing.
Central region.
If we say for Obako School, they say for Kumasi High School.
No, have
you heard of Agri Memorial?
Oh,
that's the best school. Very, very best school.
The Kumasi the schools, sir. I have two schools, I have Prempe and Upugua.
Kofo went to which school?
He went to Prempe. Prempe is the college.
And Tiada no we Prempe College, obey president, no. One can say young first schools, Nianto, colleges, no class, young for Monto High School. High school, they college, pay.
College invest you. College, you go America, college invest you.
And Tiana Kofo say young school in high school.
College, you know who's more.
Kumasi High School, right now, the Minister of Education is from high school. High school is a stadium.
I must produce all the athletes in this country. Archimota have produced over 3 presidents. Kofi Annan went to Infantipi.
What came out of Adi school?
Tell me. Now more from Adi school. Canada just one from Adi school. The best comes from the central region.
The schools are no one central region. More moving in science and math schools, no. I didn't produce. And then project partners equipment, Ben, no produce Ukroma. What you are a job in the national maths and science schools, you are winning at the end there. Quantaco Muntimin produce.
School Connect. Link up with your former mates and be part of your school once again. Schools Connect. Be part of the competition.
Welcome back from that break. You're still listening to the SPORTSPACK here on Max 89.7 FM. Sabre dear, yabe so dear, and no anyway.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. I don't see a day what dog can want. And DJ can want.
Match day 30 of the Ghana Premier League games. Subechem United beating Karela by 3-1. Dreams FC also Trefie Heart of Lions be trying to come here. No money Timo Bako. Heart of Folk Trefie Adriana trying to come back. Mediema also beating the Real Tamale United by a goal to nil. Swataman Tre K9 Ed Swab Bieni Goal Star Samatex defeating Ayabo for by 3-0. And Brekum Chelsea had the 2-1 victory over Asante Kotoko. Legon Cities also Chigredo Olympics from a 2-1. Nations FC beating Accra Lions by a goal to nil. After 30 games in the Ghana Premier League, say, and a table, Samatex ready can with 55 points. Nations are second with 48 points. Eduana Tosumiensa with 46 points. Mediama are fourth on the table with 46 points. Nations FC. Okay, Makanesh is assembled at fifth place. Ayan Swaterman with 45 points. Bechem United Etoso said with 44 points. Accra Lions are seventh on the table with 44 points. Brekum Chelsea are eighth with 44 points. Legon Cities are ninth with 41 points. Asante Kotoko are 10th with 40 points.
So this is our own.
The BNE Gold Stars Etoso 11th with 40 points. Heart to Folk are 12th on the table with 38 points. Karela Etoso 13th with 37 points. Heart of Lions are 14th with 35 points. Dreams SC Etoso 15th with 35 points. And a Great Olympics Omori relegation zone they are 16th with 33 points. But for Aquatano are 17th with 33 points. Sa Esona Real Tamale United Etoso 18th with 28 points.
We've been there, Division 1 League is back again. Since the days of our baby Pele, we've been there. Ghana Premier League is back again. Since the days of Joe Debra, we've been there.
Yeah, kwa man so the Great Olympics Kasama for Chiche in Komo, Mr. Saint or say near Misano, the Echo Club. Mr. Say, I don't pay the that's so what you pay the area Chiche Komo Max 89.7 FMs. Yeah, where do you see a name Suya Bisa? And then I cost you a Great Olympics.
Bruni Becca say, Becca say, Anyama and Koyi, referring the crisis. And if we are fair, Miloka say we are just about going into a meeting now. Find what really is happening because the dream one in Tiafe. That's it. Just say, yeah, Yamidem.
I can't really remember the last time Great Olympics won a game. Last time Omuwini and Adriana, that is some 6 games ago. 6 games every more than 1 month. 80 with this fantastic squad. Why are you not getting the best out of this team? I want on.
And America say we are just about having a meeting, and I believe strongly say Asemba Dipaneka. There's nothing beyond us. Nyame Adaroma Wamaya Adwene, and I think we have some opportunities to explore. Believing strongly say by the time we are done with this meeting today, something good should come out of it, and then we'll see our way forward.
For some reason, when a Great Olympics a teacher phone be kasa, they feel say this is not about the quality. They feel it is beyond the quality of the players. Because almost players the party quality they be Emmanuel and Chimone, our these are quality players that we know.
Like I said, the quality is there. I mean, during the first one, we were even a judge. Clubber, we had one of the best defense. I mean, people were talking about we have a formidable side and what have you. But of late, you can't pinpoint as to whether it is here or there. But like I said, no, as management, we are going to look at it. We have been looking at it for some time. Yes, whatever thing that we adapt to, seem not to be helping. But believing God said, and then we will do something that I think will change the fortunes.
Great Olympics, you are currently in the relegation zone. 33 points. Olympics have been in this situation before. This is not new to them, and they've been able to dig themselves out. 4 games to end the season. What is the plan?
Obviously, the plan cannot be let out there on this platform. It's actually a strategy that we will be adopting, and I believe strongly, sir. We have just 2 away matches. Obviously, one of the away matches is going to be played here. We in our House of Hope. The only away match is going to be Asante Kotoko. So we have another outstanding match against Dreams FC, which is also going to be a home match. We should be able to, come out from this particular situation that we find ourselves. And I believe strongly we will come out with proper strategies that we'll be adapting today and going forward. No, I don't think we will ever revisit that the position we are visiting now. The next match should be able to push us up.
Obi so emergency bibi so say it is becoming one too many. I say it's a deliberate attempt from Great Olympics to always enjoy the final day drama. No cray.
It is never true. It is never true. But like I said, no, it's not everything that I can put out there. Yeah. I think at the appropriate time when we are done and out of this area that we find ourselves, certain things will be let out for the public to understand. And going forward, no, I don't think this thing will ever happen to accredit the list like we did in the past, where when we come within the first season, then we'll revisit, we'll go back to Division 1 or something. So I think we are men, and then we have the, as somebody may say, we have the balls to ensure that we get out of these doldrums and then put in effective, measures to get it out.
Do you think the departure of Arno Walker is having a toll on the team?
Never.
You believe Yapreko could lead you? Jimmy Kobla would lead the team out of the relegation zone.
You see, it's not normally about just the coach. You know, a lot of people come to play in football. You know, if each facet is playing its role, everything seems to go. If the coach is doing well and the players are not doing well, what do you expect? If the coach is not doing well and vice versa. So, like I said, we are going to look at it holistically and then come out with a proper solution to get us out of.
But always when I catch the fans, no, they are in an anxious mood.
I always say this: when you love somebody or you love a club like a Great Olympics, this is the time that you have to show the greatest love, because you don't only celebrate or be happy only when we win. We are now in a time where we aren't finding our feet very well. This is the time that we need the supporters the most. They should show love. Yes, whatever that has happened, we want everybody to come on board, to come and support, give up their best support in this time, so that we all can come out of it. I believe strongly that we'll come out of it, but mostly the supporters, support is much needed here. Everybody must be on board and then ensure that we come out of these doldrums. If we do that, surely we are going to come out. We are playing our next match in Accra Sports Stadium, and I entreat all of them to come and support. Everybody should come and support. We are going to have a win, and I believe strongly that after the win, it's going to continue like that.
Mr. Sayano Pay, that's the only actually come on. We wish you the very best in your last 4 games.
All right. Great love to supporters. If it's well, we will come out of it.
Okay, we the Kasama for the Great Olympics say to say that what the car club no they will survive and it is well. And you say chita for no won come akuma ntumu yim na club no omonko relegation da.
Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own.
It's match day 31 and I will tell you no na just say Kumasi Asante Kotoko Elusuye Accra to folk Elusuye next week so Kotoko ne has the pem so yes I kwa man to be na this time they call Heart of Lions as well their PRO Eli Aji is on the line to speak to us. Eli, good morning and welcome. You're live on Max 89.7 FM.
Yeah, thank you so much, and thanks for the opportunity to do that.
I can feel the excitement in your voice. Is it related to the victory you had over Dreams FC this weekend?
Yes, we are happy. Everybody is happy. And that what we are actually looking for is gradually to actually reveal itself. We want safety, and that is what we've got temporary. We are looking forward to making it permanent, so that the season will be very interesting with us next season.
So you are looking forward to surviving, and already you are out of the relegation zone for the first time in several months. How does it feel?
It feels good. It's like a load has been lifted on your head. It's like it is an avenue of hope and opportunity. That yes, this is how it feels to play football, be comfortable, and just if you're not thinking about winning the trophy, then you should not be bothering yourself about the drop zone. So as a club, we work towards it technically, managerially. Everybody in Lions wanted a situation like this. And when the opportunity came yesterday, we actually grabbed it without asking questions. We knew that winning that game would be very crucial because we had just few matches to end the season. And we have to bet our hopes on every away game. And yesterday's game was not an exception. We always tell you that we are determined enough because we knew that our position is not that good. And if we don't really get ourselves in a respectable place, it's not going to be a good news at the end of the season. And so the victory yesterday was a very important one. When they took that lead against us, honestly, I was disturbed. That is where the boys actually lifted up their game and got the equalizer before we went to the break and came back to solidify the win as early as a minute into the second half. And we're just happy that this has happened to us. We are just looking forward to continue winning the next matches, match after match, and we get ourselves surviving the league.
So what is the plan for the final 4 games for Heart of Lions?
It is the same. It's been one after the other. I always tell you, as a club, we are aware of the difficulties we'll be facing, the challenges we face among ourselves and then our peers, and we actually get ready to play each and every team this particular season. It is match after match by Coach Bashir Hayford. We actually plan towards every game and know how to play it. So it is operation win all remaining matches and solidify yourself in the league. That is the only thing everybody is working towards. That is the only motto, the only agenda we all have at the back of our mind. Win each and every game, remaining matches, and see how the future will actually be like. That is the plan. We don't want to be carried away. We are just maintaining our sanity, we are maintaining our focus. Each and every game that affords us the opportunity to go and play, we prepare towards it. Opponents are different, so you cannot apply same tricks to everybody. Technically, Bashir Hayford is the man who actually plots the downfall of our opponents, and he has actually been doing that for a while now, and we are just looking to continue the survival hopes.
It's like you've always believed that Bashir Hayford would get Heart of Lions out of the relegation zone, and he's on that path.
Yes, he was brought in. I remember the first time I spoke about his coming in to our fold. I told you guys that several people were actually contacted. The job was attracting a lot of interest, but management feels Bashir is the man who can do it. And as rightly he granted that interview to your sister or your mother company that times when he did protocol, he said he's in for a rescue mission. And yesterday he re-emphasized that particular stand, that the rescue mission is still on. It is not done yet. Until we actually survive the league, it's not done yet. And we can see signs that, yes, he's the man who should do it. And we had a belief and hope in him. And he's actually not proving us otherwise, but he's just delivering as we expected. So we are happy he's leading us, and we are also behind helping him to succeed and to achieve all that he wanted to as a manager of the club.
Thank you very much, Eli, and we also wish you all the best going into the last 4 games of the season.
Thank you so much, and thanks for the opportunity, bro.
Eliaji PRO Kasama for Edema Pando Heart of Lions or also LGD say Omobeka League they are out of the relegation zone. Nanedu, you were not here over the weekend. Quick one, Kotoko Elusui Heart of Folk Lusui. I don't know if you had the opportunity to watch any of those games.
I think ahead of the Classico. I said that you good in Mabo side. Losing their games before the Super Clash on Sunday. It means any of them are better lose Sunday. You know? There will be a lot of pressure on them. Some of us were not convinced. Even though they won by 3 goals to 0 against Brekum Chelsea. Yeah, but see a team no. Almost some picky win with Accra Sports Stadium and Sunday Becca said. Team need that to say ye. Ahead of game is Accra till the end of the season. But they do not be strong more Accra view. Doesn't look good. The Yame say, "Oh man, if any year to turn my year." They will not find solution to their problem. And the usual thing, the season, our coach, and what they want to work from young and find people from, then they come back to their problem. Maybe a babu coach in the song. Maybe an enyaho. But the easy target could be him. Ha, think a common. Obo modern bonam di many who know. Team are all struggle to win games while away. Omumom no bank and a good result. And Koye ma baby any go start when they go away games. No bank and pick win. Ediana stars struggle to win away games. No bank and pick win. And the Emma sa fear factor na has in both games or money said. And crying quadi ever find it at the point no. A home of nice be. Obiaba no name. Mutala Bunkompo na Shuichi. Naha in the last 4 years, teams 4 na the Premier League no. House of Folk, Asante Kotoko, Mediema, and in the Samates. Pick your beer home point or the winning the Ghana Premier League. But who they say? So when to make your home point beer or Huba Tower who league zero form. The reason why a man for say your league na yebo okrom na ho odin de wo form kakra no. Obi a we twa na. Home ye ne dia. Obi a struggle to win away games. No are picking the home wins. And it is Obi ko Obi Kroma. One share ball ni bia. The easier prediction for you is or we of ye. Yeah, league in Sanex here. Into the audacity of the Samates, we lose one home game on board drop and can't never pick a win. Nations or Tosso, or Lusu game your home. Yani a boy a born no ha. Ntimuya man on the Hans and Castle, you need at least 30 wins. 30 wins, it means over more than 10 away wins. Your hands are. Into we are going to connect house. Now, home come to Mono, or be a bar now, why a dingy amount of him for our deco. We are going to connect house. Now, the idea of home games, no, shall go to the example. Or lose 3 points in Yama dreams, Ewo Kumasi. Or lose 3 points in Yama Samates. Ewo in Saint Trade, nobody knew Wokumasi. Wokumasi will not lose ye to swat their mind. On the House of Lions ball draw.
Kotoko home games you. So teams have pick points or you're winning a crossing 1-0, 2-1. Shebe 2-0. Next is Rapiki win Kumasi. Or how many points? Because there is no team in the Premier League when you are away with Sassia Santo Kotoko. And no number 5. So it means in home ne ya. Common Samatas Nepre. So may assure us what Master no more fair assessment of their season. And what the bottom of fear the reason why Kotoko has to win the Premier League. No. Gade this year, Yakosa trade. Oh, Brekum, Obia Bodesi. Hasi Lavin is the mighty team. Obia Bodge Hasso. Was that trade will Brekum, maybe see that. The Brekum look at the last hour because I had the trade. Some of where Dubai, but Chama Kotel draw. Na house Akosa trade now. On Lusu game home. So for House of Folk to go to Brekum and pick the maximum 3 points, on transfer Lusu to Aduana for what? For what? Okoka House support the same Aonka. You don't read in Brekum trainer and lose at home to Aduana. For what? Players and sign, coaches and sign. I can't be a doctor or Tobe or now. Then they say, and number of houses go home, Mama, only convinced about my picket 3 points. Kotoko Bohoma, only convinced. Or him pound, and the place like a meeting. I'm a draw, our mediama. And we need against Samates. Come on the next one, Brekum Chelsea. From a goal down the show 2-1 for what? Kotoko. Hey. Now, man, then walk back to glory days. Now, the teams in Africa and Africa. For what? Oh, no, open now, no, Africa. Go and watch Pyramid. Almost a winning streak. So, I'm going to go for Egypt. Go and watch El Ali. Now we're still on Sunday. Yeah, go Africa and come control with your movie. So, me tell me there. Yeah, go to Koi. Any house here. I won't pay India no more to attend. Me there, there be a make Oklahoma. Say league team be free. Baby, but the league 9 years to connect house and not to connect house and your money. Teams 18 never Ghana Premier League. Any team we are winning Ghana Premier League, apart from Kotoko house. Say year the Kotoko house and your money. Kwame never to win the league Oklahoma. Opian won him what? I say Kotoko house. In then answer. Now 1 or 2 players who are me call Samates, Majai Kotoko, Majai House. The kind of motivation that you work Kotoko house muno. One Kotoko really was Ghana Premier League. Diaspora. Every month we play of the month. A bit 5,000, a bit 3,000, a bit 2,000. Tonya Machel. This particular season has to for diaspora. Oh, we need play of the month 3,000 Ghana City. We need second at 2,000, we need 1,000. And here, I was the body I had now. We need bonus in mind. Kotoko away 800, home here 600. No playing Kotoko they did less than 2,500 Ghana City. A bit more than 20,000 was Santi Kotoko. They have more than 10 players in the Santi Kotoko. They take more than 12,000 Ghana City. More than 10 players. Me American. They have more than 10 players for House of Folk. They take more than 10,000 Ghana City. Obiano no House of Folk did less than 2,500. Inti players nakasa ese mo di so mo say oh kotokone hasa. Find a way to get a result. For go to same time. Is Linda Ntanga a bad player? Is Gleno Tanga a bad player? Is Salif Ibrahim a bad player? Hamza Issa or a bad player? And you could fear Bestim and our captain Betin for more than 3 seasons. Then they see what has. Then they see what's Antokotoko. And you know we did the first one, they say, yeah, one of us. Emko ye come Mukala was signing on set 12. So then they say, it's about time I'm kind of acquainted some of these players. I'm one of the house, and young friend was our teams, no. When Lusu are normal. On them kwasu kofi normal. Well Lusu one crying, well Lusu kumase. One man central for the man ahead of this particular game we weekend we. Nipa mba na ye blame central for omo ka foreign. So nipa ko baba ya out for them. Anko fe ko to house. Ghana's version of classic wa. Na ye blame central for okom ha. Kemo money mo. Kemo money mo okom ha. And so nipa ko baba ya Anko stadium ho ma pe. Ye be blame central for so omo ka foreign dodo. Na wan ko to yeda. Wan ko to yeda. Into mo team no man ko so mo money mo na do mo be do some pempen so we. One House of Lions for no Mutala. Me win na me so manya wa we no nya dreams nkwan o. Obese nya we win bio. I said this on TV. About 3 weeks ago. Said the Pando House of Lions team na me binim no. Obenya we wins me no ata na ma survive. So ko we know dreams.
Yeah.
Away games too na sa ka obenya anya we win bio. Home games obe win. Obe win no media my 60% win wo. Na brekum. Last game. Obe depend. They are likely to get a good result. Come have one Sunday one. They do last game to be at na one din shame. So how to plan be say nya we win bio. Home games na ko be win. That is why Santo sign come on anya me de. Ne lock your one so what to house bo. Two teams in the actually say obo Kumasi ene nkan anye. Nti Santo say only biscuit map pick win no Kumasi. No pick win against house one kind. Ne lock your one no. Ne no kura de obey the free one na be den. Me bafo. And out to my boost they are going. Ba ko na aka no ho na asam ne wo. Bafo anyhow to you. Per my boost they are going. Ba ko na aka no. Na asa una fo asa no. E ko na nim na ba na chi. E ko na nim na ba na chi. O ho no Olympics and show mo hu yi a. Per de me mani hu no. Mutala. Musuma Olympics. Just first round near the center say din komo no rap tell. Say 8 players deserve to go to the AFCON. Or can already so me wa. Yeah. Papa na na kasa sisi na rap tell. Or to nyom tell. Say the team now on say 8 players in komo ka AFCON no ho. Ya the team so. Yeah program. No Olympics pedi bi frɛ ye nipa baako. Say Olympics players, yeah, national team players. They have better players in the league. No more we are say on. Dink ko frede Olympics. Get careful. They can get the wins, no. For submit map abo projection wise. But the pakuna be in the free home on the pakuna kono hona send by the Olympics. Mutala Yakubu Olympics. And yet mom, they should be careful. Supporters name sorry. Impending for Olympics team mu. Dan go tell why. Ekuku dam wom. Dia me hu ne nye. Me am bra langa be why. Dia me hu Olympics ne nye. Ma me mo samata sabaso. Per projection na ka many points, 1 win per no win. Say 7 points. Into out of the 4 games, 2 home wins, no munya per no. And no kwani is subjected to say next is winning na. Yeah.
And you can't likely.
Because we don't know what will happen with nations.
Yes. Some matters they call Mutala. What they call?
Aji League, no.
What they call? What they call? And the Manaka, I brought the Mama idea. The damn well. By this time, in Africa campaign, the preparation is starting. And Champion League, you and I better see a friend, you ever seen Konya. Preparation is starting from now. But your dreams, dear quiet. One more quack boy, and the next one, no. A moment go get massive. And starting there. Preparation is starting there.
Okay, Nane do you say? Oh, hold on, the Academy family here for a normal friend at woman brim 0201825252 0550055522. Only the MA Japan has the Kotoko defeat no Manyano. They were not a person super clash no Mukomu with a wins no Manyanesa. Hello, good morning, Udini baby Akase free. Father Yankwe.
Me creamy Kotokon has Ghana figure you must papa. Why is you Ghana Blasta? I think up my other cry. Oh, good penny boy, good Ghana football must papa. But so quickly I'll be seeing Papa, Moko, Nonco has. Maybe never the dream. Players make enough for them when you're ready for the Boko and half here. Opa my place but the place in the house. What will call her bit or what? We call you hi. What will to Pata? And the other person can say, of course, the person of Kotoko, full house and pay for that transfer. No one is football is not transporting the blessing. One person left a football, then a football, from my hand and a black type of local in jail for. Oh, that's it.
Yes, yeah, that's 0201825252 and 0550055522. Hello, good morning. Udini baby Akasefri.
Good morning, Mutala.
Pacho unumu radio set ne mame kakra.
Malone.
Okay, yeah, kwa Pacho Udini baby Akasefri.
I told you have been in person.
Yeah, kwa boss.
So, the machine my farm with your mom and dad. I'm going to have to go to see me and I didn't buy a head to do. Mutala Emmanuel.
Na me de me de hu o coach kraso onim. Na se coach. Oh coach Watara nkasa se wono onim de ha team no.
Ala oh Mutala babu de se mi wono Watara se wono ga na ni. Babu de ga na ni e to fu ni ha team.
Ah. Onye ga na ni enyo na coach no.
Ah Mutala ba to wo se ko mo de fe mo hu na kwa ko ba bi o ga na mo ti ni. Oda inde to mutu hu ha tele ko to ko team ni plate. The risk I said, I said, who had to know. Can many go to the young people who on your cocoa, you never let you. Let it be feeling like a Mutala. You got the minister park as I pressing a children and I told you that you come one of the movie as a full film. Ah, you call the cool take away you all my soul. Yet the soul is never a woman. Tell me, man, get up for the but I'm going to go by that. That is what I do. I say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the the channel on the part. I'm going to tell you,
all right, yes, yeah, that's it. 0201825252 and 0550055522. Dingin offer ye beje also ewa ha 0201825252. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Good morning. We have a good day.
Nyame adom Udini baby akase free boss.
Promise me, Madina.
Yeah, I'm quite promise.
I have a focus where I'm a from power. Yeah, some more. You can't coach papa like in a full like what coach be our Ghana house. It's coach like women they are acting like yeah, Bontina, yeah, say the mobile trainer, Sunday, the Dumo, Bobone, I have a shoe, then I have a Timiaka. Don't pan a bit Timiaka, on try, set on the other, has a foot team because no place now go on a service of you, meaning, and no player. So they said we want to play it down. We have good play at this out the cafe saying it. Now only small nation come point to me not only 24 so now we are there pa. That me will give you part
The house as a crown put the Kotoko the show. Maminka Manchester Soka Crown.
Okay, first one.
This is up and year. Oh, Sally. And Yana Yama Chelsea for said the deal more and then woman could now because I start position and deserve it. What's my say? Yana Yama almost has space, you know. And Yana Yakako GSA Cup near Kobo, Europa, and one until more like a team now. A Chelsea born and say I'm more money motivated to be as on the winning. Anything like Chelsea, chief of Susano, team name
0201825252 and 0550055522. Hello, good morning. We didn't be our free.
Hello, the family business in South Africa. So I'm also.
Yes, you.
But person mean to be before maybe under 17 for no one jai has no kotoko someone.
Pacho yo na unlo wa radio set re ma me answer na.
Okay.
Yenti feedback na eba na yenti pacho fra na wo lo wa radio set no. Yes I work asa yenti ni ye. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Nyame na dumo pacho di ni bebe akase free.
Uncle Kwesi Santos committee tema.
Uncle Yangwe.
We say, and I know Kotokoni breaking Chelsea D. With the one, so the football, my canopy. Honestly, I left you, keep us at a ball point. I'm a ball recall and check. What's a penalty? We know the referee, no referee Kotoko for into the TSR. And at the person in house of forces, the other question, Massa, Mutala Yakubu, Tandy, Mutala Yakubu. And number has bye bye.
Nyamisha also 0201825252 and 0550055522. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, Udini baby akese free boss.
From Richard Makasefi Tamahabo, and Yasi. We are chair Kotokone has in our Maho Diomo Ghana. In fact, Ghana referees, you know. It's an African Cup of Nations where I am from. Well, and you may go a Ubaka win, and your players, so they are not disciplined. Left with history, our history. Now, be a Tuminka, former Kotoko player, or Diblinka, and call referee in the second one, because the kids, we would do Africa, the more cast straight away. Chelsea keeper, your history ball. Na ya system was the foul. Now we can go to when I left it. Now we need some way. Ya the Africa. Go we ya tell ya plenty referees. That players need referees need officers. But who can we basically has over to his up. Chandra, Africa Cup of Nations. Piat now your brand is a Champions League conference. O piat wo shebi. Ya need to 2 and you may year. Na players got to players in one. We go say no me memo mulus. No ba to a gate ya. Ya be sure what to say ya ma.
Oh Debbie. Debbie. Bacho mo akoma mra from ebro de yifrim emaye untimi enhwe mo 0201825252. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Good morning.
Yes boss, Udini baby akase free.
Oh that I mean Udini Dima Makasefi just center for Kukunu Sama.
Oh yeah, my last call auntie and tete mame na yen ba.
That's it. I say na another time. Yes, now Ghana has seen. Who say we low standard. You mean we have the street. People go to has players. Only other teams now with the ball, my own so we with the ball. But who perform that? That's why for ball. I say because the has got people like confusion. I don't know say we don't motivate to among this. But I know we are players now only mean ball. And so I know how do you the players they will keep among this. But one now one day. No much more on the but all the fact next players who fit next team now. Any on the one because we don't have a Karekane the good Amambra. What about the other one more border? If you go what other teams win also or that for recently. If you only want to have another performance give it to you. If you have a place now on your house to the whole fiscal. One fiscal outside Ghana. One place how we are. There is a place one fiscal place how we are. What we are going to place next week. No, we will call one teams one. 500,000 a month.
Okay.
What that's it?
Yes, yeah, that's it. I had to see it to me for course to be and can make a message back to me to be damn sorry. So we say Arsenal invisible versus Liverpool invisible. Which one is better? Way and so say congratulations to Manchester City Aquasinai from a year North Kandeshi. They now will be say Arsenal invisible ne a year we no Kofi Nelson Lebanon and what did we buy? I mean say Ashama Lebanon me sure say what if message everybody we say you are loud and clear inside the Suchari. You guys are really doing a good job. Keep it up. Governor from Suchari. And so Mutala and your team, you guys make our day fantastic. We Liverpool fans will surely miss our boss, George and Club, but we will never give up on things. We will surely get better. And message. Last one, NY Abana on Fadi Obiam. We see, in fact, you people are doing a good work for Mother Ghana and the whole world. I'm Harrison from Community 18 Sprintex. I want to use your big platform to wish Madam Yvonne Bokwe, the founder of Parents Nest International School, a happy birthday. Any of the Simidi, the Mutala Yakubu here from Alfred Hansen, Josiah Okokwe, and of course Nanedu. Tonight, you better answer the OBI at the bro. Yamekao, bye bye. Women's Premier League is back again. I don't see a day what dog can want. And EJ can want.